loud. Daleks can detect even the slightest sound. And we really need to get past this one and through that door. If you wander into its light,
Scanning.
Get too close.
Recommence sensors indicate
well, that was dumb.
you are not a Dalek. You will be exterminated.
Ah! That didn't go very well. I was trying to throw the rock away from the Dalek, not at the Dalek. Sonic screwdriver kind of reminds me of a bony finger / a tampon applicator. It's clearly a feminist statement of some sort. Literally looks like lipstick. Look at that. Let's try again.
Oh, what? That's a Dalek. I thought this place was meant to be serene and peaceful.
Just throw over there this time.
Scanning for the intruder. The object has been scanned, assessed, and is understood.
We really need to get past this one and through that door. If you wander into its light or get too close, they'll attack like there's no tomorrow. And if you die, there may not be a tomorrow. That was a close one. Okay, I've tapped into the TARDIS database. And you know I said things couldn't get any worse? Yeah, well, I was wrong. Remember that time glitch? Well, now we're in a future where the Daleks invaded the planet. They're trying to work out how to harness the power of the time crystals. The more immediate problem, I'm picking up signals from a bunch of Daleks, all pretty close to where we are now. I'm guessing more cheese graters from hell. Stay sharp, okay? And stay out of their sight.
Dalek Command reports that Earth has fallen. Our empire stretches from Skaro to New Spyridon. We must reign supreme. The Dalek Empire must be universal. The new power source will unlock total dominion for the Daleks. Reports indicate the presence of temporal anomalies. Explain. Sensors detect disturbances in the fabric of time and space. Reality is being dislocated. Anomalies must not distract us from our destiny. There is only one reality. Correct.
Oh.
An incorruptible reality. Daleks
Pretty sure I didn't hit that.
your race. All other species must be exterminated. Daleks rule supreme. All other life forms will be exterminated. Exterminate.
Another one!
Message to Dalek Command. Artron energy has been detected. We believe the temple has been breached by an associate of the Doctor. The intruder will be destroyed.
Okay.
Possible diversion detected. I will investigate and exterminate any opposition. Commencing analysis of object. Evaluate.
These things are there.
Dalek Command reports there are intruders in the temple. Any unauthorized presence will be
We
destroyed.
need to get that door open.
Dalek Command reports there are intruders in the temple.
That
Any
Dalek is blocking our way.
unauthorized presence
We
will
need to get
be
it to move.
destroyed. The power source must be guarded.
As long as we're not directly in its line of sight, it won't be able to see us. We could use that massive pillar for cover.
Daleks patrols in progress. All rebels will be located and exit. Unsanctioned intruder detected.
Open.
Identify yourself. Dalek Command
Dalek is
reports
blocking
there
our way.
are
We
intruders
need to
in
get
the
it to move.
temple. Any unauthorized presence will be destroyed.
As long as we're not directly in its line of sight, it won't be able to see us.
Daleks patrols
that
in
massive
progress.
pillar for cover.
All rebels will be located and scan. Unsanctioned sensors indicate. Locate the enemy. Locate the enemy. Locate.
We need to get
Locate.
that door open.
Unsanctioned activity in temple. Investigate. Investigate.
That Dalek is blocking our way. You need to get it to
Scanning
move.
for the intruder. The object has been scanned, assessed, and is understood. The power source must be guarded. I'm scanning for the intruder.
Wow. That was intense. Can you imagine what it's like to be the Doctor and do this kind of stuff all the time? For me personally, I'll take the TARDIS database over killer aliens any day of the week. I don't think these ones are occupied, so to speak. You're not thinking what I'm thinking, are you? We need to reach that time crystal, but it looks like this is a dead end. We've got to return to the stone dais before the Daleks get their hands on it. Well, I say hands.
No way.
Ha! Great minds really do think alike. Okay, I'm gonna control the movement because I'm pretty sure I'm a better driver than you. You take care of the shooty bits. And just so you don't freak, I've altered the power setting on the weaponry you'll be using. When you blast a Dalek, you're only taking out its casing. You're not actually killing the creature inside. Okay, let's go. How are there so many of them here?
Another loading screen. Loading sucks in this game. It's like 45 seconds. I don't know why they didn't put like a time vortex that you could look at whilst it's loading.
Okay, let's do this.
The intruder must be eliminated.
Okay, get us through those doors. Watch out for that drone!
My casing has suffered catastrophic damage. I have failed. I have... Immobilized. The Daleks
A
will
modular
take
power up.
vengeance for
Destroy
your
it, and your hand cannon
brutality.
will rise to power levels over 9,000.
I have been rendered
Your weapons will overheat if you shoot for too long, so be careful.
human. You face the Daleks. Massive damage sustained. Is dead.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Boring loading screens. Oh my god, kill me. Seriously, guys, Maze Theory, what were you thinking? This is the most uninspiring loading screen you could have done. I mean, what the fuck is it supposed to be? Fireflies.
Okay, let's do this.
The intruder must be eliminated.
Watch out for that drone! We can destroy those Dalek energy blasts before they reach us.
Traitors, immobilize. The Daleks will take vengeance for your brutality.
Look! A modular power-up! Destroy it, and your hand cannon will rise to power levels over 9,000!
I have been rendered inoperative.
Weapons will overheat if you shoot for too long, so be careful.
Human, you face the Daleks. Your destruction is assured. Massive damage sustained. Is dead.
So my tip there is don't open those doors until you get right to them.
Loss of control. Malfunction.
Multiple Daleks incoming!
This is not going to be easy, is it? Aha! Come on, bring it on.
This blasphemy must be punished. You dare to attack systems impaired.
So shoot the
is an effective warrior.
shoot the egg whisk
Be destroyed.
before it does its major attack. Bitches. Come on, you Dalek motherfuckers. No? It's like a Mandalorian chest plate.
More drones!
Where? Okay. Ah, so the power up lasts no time at all. More drones.
Initiated!
I can sense the time crystal. We're almost there.
Where are you, you bastard?
Final crystal is in there. Blast that dice and get us out of here. Come on, we're so close. Dig deep and let's do this.
Oh, what we're doing? Idiot.
Guys, protected by an energy force field. We need to disable it. Shoot those power nodules. It'll leave the dice exposed.
No.
Those power nodules need to be disabled. It'll give us a brief window to destroy the dice. Hurry though, they'll recharge after a few seconds.
What?
Come on, we're so close. Dig deep and let's do this. The dice is protected by an energy force field. We need to disable it.
Well then, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Shoot those power nodules. It'll leave the dice exposed. Those power nodules need to be disabled. It'll give us a brief window to destroy the dice. Hurry though, they'll recharge after a few seconds. Come on, we're so close. Dig deep and let's do this.
Oh, okay.
Shoot those power nodules! It'll leave the Daleks exposed.
Oh, come on. Excellent. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. That's what I need.
It'll give us a brief window to destroy the Daleks. Hurry though, they'll recharge after a few seconds. Come on, we're so close. Whoa.
45-second loading?
A
No?
Dalek
Okay.
casing. It's gone. Oh man, I was starting to feel at home in there. There must be a way to activate this stone dais.
I don't have my Sonic. Okay. This game's for kids, everyone. Which means I am really fucking stupid. Oh, the game's broken. Oh yeah, of course, that makes sense.
The TARDIS. What? What's it doing here? We've got to go in and see what's happening.
See, that should open up, shouldn't it? Lights are off.
What the? What's going on? The TARDIS has been destroyed. We're too late. She's wiped out reality.
Loading screen. I just have to say, when it's VR and it's supposed to be immersive, you need to minimize loading screens, mask them whatever way you can. Not do this. I mean, if you can play No Man's Sky, the scale of that with no loading screens, there really is no excuse. And that's a small indie team. Hello Games are a very small indie team. Sean Murray and his team, what they've done in VR is incredible. So I don't know what the excuse is for this. I mean, it's a beautiful game. It looks great. Some of the gameplay is decent. Some of it's janky.
We're in the inner temple of the First.
I guess it's a
And here she
BBC
is.
game.
Don't try anything rash. She's unbelievably powerful.
Unbelievably powerful. You say it like it was a bad thing. Power, in the right hands, can be beautiful. And you don't have to worry about my omnipotence. After all, Mother knows best. I only wanted what was best for my children. Would you hold that against me? Could you hold that against any parent? The only difference is, I have the power to make my resolve become reality. I will give you a second chance. I will give all living creatures rebirth. And before that rebirth, I ask for only one thing: your death. Universal annihilation in exchange for a brighter tomorrow.
Wow. Talk about tough love.
I love you all. Good night.
I'm gonna need your help more than ever now, because the universe is hanging by a thread.
What I would give for this to be Matt Smith or David Tennant.
Interior and wiped out almost everything. But hey, I love a good almost. And right now, that almost
Jodie Whittaker just feels like a
says to me,
facsimile
still
of
do this.
Matt
You
Smith
can
and
fight
David
it.
Tennant.
You
She's
can come back.
a great actor,
Because this
but just
time
not.
round, I found out very
She just
quickly.
sounds like she's reading a script.
Sometimes, all it really needs is a leap of faith.
Back in the land of the living, are you? The doctor filled me in. Turns out she didn't need the Zyton. But she did need you to visit all those places to collect the time crystals, because she knew the First was watching her, and by extension, watching you.
Those locations were the last things in the First's memory, and so they're virtually the last snatches of reality to be destroyed. I've hidden 3 items, one in each of 3 environments.
The doctor disguised the items, but all of them has something unique about their physical appearance. A clue that suggests they're bound up with the First in some way.
I'll explain later, but when they're placed together, they'll form a device powerful enough to deal with the First. I hope. Because the universe is so fractured, to reach a location that still exists, you just have to visualize it. That's what you've got to do now. I can't help you, because the voice you're hearing now is a simple psychic projection while I keep the First busy.
First, you must remember the office from the London laundrette. Let your memories guide us to where we need to go now. I'm losing you.
Our neural connection's drifting. Can you still hear me?
Is there anything in there that looks familiar?
The radio.
Anything that stands out? Any markings? When you see it, grab it. Great! And our neural connection is strengthening. Our optic connection is getting clearer. Start looking for the second piece. You got it. We need just one more piece, which means one more memory.
What do you think you're doing? Are you trying to interfere with my plans?
Ignore. Just find the third object and let's get out
is
of
it this one?
You did it. We've got the final piece of the device. I'm gonna pull you back to the temple so we can put the
Johnny
3
Depp?
pieces together. We're back. Oh, what happened? The objects, they're here, but what do we do now?
I don't
You're
know.
too
I'm sure
late.
you'll tell me.
Don't you see that? I'm redeeming my children, giving you all a second chance. Why would you fight against that? Happy Mother's Day.
I think we need some help. Doctor? What now?
My lot, my people, they reckoned the First might make it here someday. So they created a device powerful and ingenious enough to send her back to her beginning. It was too dangerous to leave lying about. So I split it into 3 and hid it. I knew the First would be watching me, so I needed you to make sure those locations were amongst the last to exist, and that you could get back to them. That was crucial. You had to know them really well. I've appealed to the First to let us continue to live our lives, offered her a truce. She refused. So now you have to send her back to the genesis of time using the device you've assembled. You've hardly any time left.
I know what you've got to do. You've got to sonic the device.
Yes! You did it! You...
Think of me kindly when I'm gone. When you see a sunset or flowers, remember my love for you. I only wanted what was best for my children. For you.
Well, I don't want you to get too big for your boots, but guess what? I reckon you just saved the universe.
End credits. Bum ba-dum, bum ba-dum, bum ba-dum, bum ba-dum, bum ba-dum, bum ba-dum, brrrr. Ah, the TARDIS. Allons-y!
The first has been flung back to the beginning of time, but she's not dead. Without her, the virus ceased to exist,
Oh, yes.
and reality has snapped back into place. But because the first lives, she's effectively in a time loop. She will try time and time again to unleash the virus and wipe out all of sentient creation. Her threat will recur over and over. She will always return, which is why you must always be there to stop her. I'm taking you back to where it all started. The little laundrette in London. I'm sorry I misled you. I had to. I let the first kidnap me, and I had to let her think I was done for. I knew she might intercept some messages, and knew she wouldn't be worried about you collecting Zyton. Why would she? She thought she was invincible. But all the time I was working with you. I only work with the best, and I knew you fitted the bill. I always know. And before you go, one more thing. Emma, I've downloaded her consciousness into a synthetic person. Someone you might recognise. Away from all this, she's living a happy life because of everything you did. And she is so grateful. We've landed. The TARDIS has brought us home. Recognise this place? Go on. Take a look.
But I want to stay here.
You're gonna have to do it all over again to save the universe. And steady. You'll feel disorientated for a second or two. That's because we've shorted out the time differential. But you'll be okay in a tick. Right. This is goodbye. For now, just two more things. One, thank you. Really, thank you for everything. And two, you remember Emma told you she'd always be your friend?
Well, that makes two of us.
This is what the loading screen should have been. Look at this, it's beautiful. Make this the loading screen, seriously. It's quite a big team, actually. Pretty decent first effort. I think the Weeping Angels level was the best. Very clever use of VR. Look at that, it's beautiful. Das ist it. So if I go to chapters. Laundrette. Okay. Chapter 3 is my favourite, definitely. Right.